Just want to say thank you to Penn State, all the fans that were here Monday night, open the season, and appreciate all of you being here. Just really proud of our team and really proud of the approach we had the last couple of days to get ready for the first one. There definitely was some first game jitters and stuff like that for everybody, but I was just really proud of the guys tried to play the right way for most of the 40 minutes, and good first game. We have a lot of big steps to take moving forward, playing Lehigh on Friday, but we'll enjoy this one tonight and get ready. But really proud of the first game. Really proud of everyone showing up and excited to watch these guys grow.
Mark and then John.
Mike, you touched on it. I mean, you win really easily, but you had a bunch of turnovers. How do you kind of balance coaching a team up after a game like this, where there were so many good things, but there's also some areas where
there always is. Number one is standards, right? It doesn't matter who we play, where we play. You can't give the other team the ball. And we had a lot of off-balance possessions today, where we were trying to make a play off balance or in the air, 50-50 passes. With the schedule we have moving forward, some of those turnovers turn into dunks at the other end. And then, especially early in the game, now you're giving visiting teams confidence. So we gotta shore that up. As you saw, we could pass the ball, we could shoot the ball, we could finish. We have guys that can get to the lane. So we want to come down the court every time down and get a shot. And we might not be zero turnovers, but we gotta be a lot less than we were today. We'll fix that. That's on me.
Mike, we saw Favor had his hand back pretty heavily. How long do you expect to not have him, and how much did that contribute to you guys going small, both in the first and second?
Yeah, great question. 4 to 6 weeks is somewhere in there. He told me the other day he's a fast healer, so maybe we'll see. Maybe he'll play Friday. But he's in a big cast, and we got to get him right. If it was you and I, our fingers, it's a little break. His hands, it's a big break. So we got to get him right. We'll get him out there when he's ready. But it gives us opportunity to go small. We're going to go small at times throughout this year anyway, and put an extra shooter out there. One thing about Leo playing the 5 is he might be 2-3 inches shorter, but he's tough and strong, and he's smart, and he knows how to play angles and get in the way. So we'll definitely have to play small, but we'll definitely do that anyway. But when we get him back, Fave back, it's another rebounder, it's a shot blocker. There's a young guy that just got to get reps and minutes.
Mike, back here, it feels like since you took the job, it's been a flat-out sprint to get to this point, the start of a new season. You have to get a roster together, you have to learn campus, all those things. When you get a chance to reflect, first game, first win, how special is this for you to be able to do it here, as we talked about so much at home, but that moment?
Yeah, I mean, selfishly, a kid from Schuylkill County just coached Penn State as the head coach. Come on, that's crazy, right? Think about that. But it's really cool. But when you get into this, it's about the next day, it's about the next game, it's about how can you make your team better, and that's just sort of you wish you enjoyed stuff more, you just don't. It's the reality of it all. We'll watch this tape tonight. We'll jump right into it tomorrow and break it down even more, and then we'll get ready for our next opponent. So every day's a sprint. I always say I love it. It's a sprint to exhaustion. You go to sleep, you do it again the next day. That's just the way we do it, and we have a lot of fun with it.
Daniel.
Mike, we saw Jamil shoot the ball really well today. We've seen him do that in practice before. What's been kind of the key for him to get that to carry over into this game action tonight?
Put all your attention on your defense. Worry just about you don't have to make a shot to stay in the game. You have to play really good defense. And when I got here, I told him that. I said, I already know you can play on the offensive end, but you got to be able to guard the ball. You got to get through screens. You got to get through ball screens. And if you do that, you'll help us because you're a weapon. And the one way we play is if a guy misses a shot, we're not yanking him. We're not pulling him. We want guys that know they have the green light. His specialty is he can really shoot it. You saw it today. People are going to have to, when he's out in the court, guard us differently. And he's not the only one. Zach and Leo and DeMarco, Ace, Kanye hit some threes today. So, but if you have a guy like Jamil that comes into the game, everyone's screaming. But I'm just so proud of him about his defense because I told him that's got to be number one on on your daily approach is you got to play D, and he's gotten better and better at it, and that's why he's playing.
Coach, predominantly with Kanye, right here, Kanye and Ace both on the floor. We saw Kanye take the ball up more. Ace played more off ball. We expect that to be the case moving forward, or is there more movement potentially with the
You think I'm going to tell you? No, it's both ways. Depending on how we play and how we go about it. Both of them are point guards. You know, Ace has such a good feel where to be without the ball. He doesn't have to hunt the ball. He has great patience. Kanye's right now a little bit more of needing the ball to feel things out, but that will change all the time. Ace is a really good point guard. You saw Kanye being very dynamic today with the ball. You know, it's a two-headed snake. We love that. We love that. Ace has been shooting the ball really well this whole preseason, so that, you know, getting him open threes is something we definitely want to do as well. So you'll see a little bit of both.
Mike, over to your whatever side that is you're looking at me, so it doesn't matter. Ace went for a loose ball in the first half that I think was going to be a backcourt violation. He gets it, doesn't score, maybe or may not get fouled, but the effort there in a game like that where you're sort of already uncomfortably in control, how important is it to sort of send the effort message that's sort of been emblematic of what you guys are trying to do? Yeah,
that's everything. No matter what, no matter who you play, what the score is, you can always play hard. In that moment, you gotta play. You gotta be tough and play hard. So we're gonna put our hat on that all the time. That's just who we are. I don't care who we play against. We gotta play harder than our opponent. We gotta be tougher. And plays like that, you add up, and they impact winning. So we practice like that. I mean, you know, we get on the floor in practice. We go after loose balls in practice with two hands, and we say eat the ball, and the loose ball is ours because it could turn into great offense.
Hi, Mike.
Hey.
Coming into the year, you guys had a lot of transfers coming in, but tonight's performance was really led by Jamil and Kanye with the big points, and then Demetrius also had a really good night. What does that mean to get big performances from the guys that stayed over from last year's team?
Well, number one, and I said this to our team before, we had 5 guys that decided to stay here because they love Penn State and they love each other. And we got 10 guys to come here to come play for us and come to Penn State. And very quickly, we're trying to build this to win now. And I told those 5 guys how much I appreciate them for staying and giving us a chance, right? And in, you know, what's the best way to say it? They're sort of, we're proud of them, right? And now they're getting an opportunity to play, and look at how they played, right? Because they love it here. It's amazing when you let everything go and because you're happy, you work really hard, good things usually happen. Your mind's clear. You're not worried about other things. You're not sensitive to the outside world. Those 3 guys, they've just been working really hard for us, and I really appreciate Kanye being very open to coach me as a point guard. I was a point guard. Joe was a point guard. Jamal was a point guard, and we know that position. He's been very open to growth. Jamil, you play defense, you're going to play, man. He's tried his butt off all summer and all fall. Look what happened today. And then Meech, you know, we all see Meech. Meech made a conscious decision and say, if I could help this team, I got to get in the best shape of my life, and he did that. I mean, for a new coach, just tells you what type of young men they are, and they love this place. It's really cool.
2 more, Max, and then Nate.
Hey, Mike.
Hey.
Kind of the same question with Favor as I want to ask you about Puff. I think you said he was day-to-day last week. And
Yeah, he's doing more and more, and you know, he's got to be 100. You know, I mean, the kid's got a lot of basketball ahead of him, and I want him to be pain-free. I mean, he was fighting me to play today, and but we got to make sure he's right. So he's close, but I couldn't tell you when, but he's close.
Nate?
Nate Dogg's in the house.
What's going on? Here we go. How you doing?
The microphone was on for everybody. You had to check it.
He turned it off.
It's not Star Search, man. Come on.
It's my feeling. You built a roster in 59 days, I think is how you put it. How close is this to what you envisioned that collection of players being able to execute?
Oh, we're not even close. We got a ways to go. We got a ways to go for what I think we can do, what we want to do. But this is the fun part of it all, right? we could get better on defense. We got to take care of the ball on offense, right? We got to pass the ball better to get for shots to be teed up so guys could just shoot it in, things like that. We got to rotate better to rebound. I could keep going. That's the coaching part. But what I will say is, I really appreciate these guys. They've gotten along since the day we got here, June 15th, I think it was. All summer, they got along. They hung out together. The 5 guys that were here, they had open arms for the new guys. Ace and Nick, they know me. They help the guys understand, hey, this is how coach does things. So I've really just appreciated their approach with all this. Then it comes, competition, right? The summer and the fall, guys are fighting for minutes without losing the type of teammates they've become. And now you saw that today, like they were celebrating each other's success. That's a huge deal, man. That usually doesn't happen in first year teams. So we got some mature guys we got some guys that have played for me before, and we have a lot of other guys that have been really open to this great opportunity for them. Some of these guys were in roles at their previous school. Their roles are a lot bigger here, and there's freedom in the way we play and just get after it. And I think it's given them a new lease on their basketball careers, and let's see if we can continue to build on it.
Thank you, Coach.
The lights went out, so I'll see you guys later. You're on your own.
You shot the lights out tonight.
I don't know about that.